Hello everyone, my name is Illyria and welcome to our newest gaming series on the channel. We are playing through Firewatch. It is a little bit older of a game from 2016, but it has a great storyline and I am really excited to add it to our list of games that we'll be playing. We play as Henry and he is in some kind of way. And he feels like he needs to run away from his life. So he takes a job as a Firewatch park ranger, I guess is what they're called. And he moves to the state of Wyoming. And I think it is based in the Shoshone National Park. So let's get started. And it starts out a little bit differently than usual. We've got some reading and choices to make before we actually get into the gameplay. So, bear with me as we get a little bit of backstory. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals, and you approach her. But you are drunk. Do we say, so what's your, major? Or do we drunkenly say, you're pretty? I think we should ask her the real question. You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh. And now we're in the elevator. Let's see here. Use R2 to use objects. We have feet. Nice stain on the carpet. Let's pick up our backpack. And get ready to start our journey to the great state of Wyoming, in which I've never been to before. Trash can. Wonder if there's anything in here that we can, decide to take with us, since there's just kind of stuff to look at. Oh! Shit, okay. Nope. Alright. I wonder if there'll be, an invisible barrier that doesn't allow me to actually leave the parking garage. Aw. It's not quite, invisible, but... That's funny, though, that they don't let me leave. Okay, I'll stop fiddling around. I am very tall. Henry, you are very tall. Oh, can we take the fire extinguisher? I think that would be a solid thing to have as a Firewatch park ranger. You never know. Might be a campfire, just Only you can prevent forest fires. Just Smokey the Bear. All over that shit. Alright, load our gear into the truck bed. I honestly think the better place for that to be would be in the passenger seat. Not just flopping around willy-nilly in the back. Let's see. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. And life is good. However, Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. So, do we pick the beagle and she names him Bucket? Or do we adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem? It seems to me that she would like a dog, and we seem to kind of like Mayhem an awful lot. So, seems to be a win-win if we go with Mayhem. So we'll pick him. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. 1979. You walk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, do we think that would be pretty good? Or do we think one day, why rush? She did kind of spring that on us. I think maybe one day. She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she is the body of an undergrad, which is actually kind of a creepy thing to say. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, laying in bed on a Sunday morning. Oh, look. What a beautiful day on the mountain. Look at these beautiful rocks and this nice-ass tree. I don't really feel comfortable just leaving my truck here by itself, though, for however long a season up here is. But let's see. What does the creepy digger man say that the fire danger is today? Do I have zoomy eyes? I do. Oh, bugger. It is extremely high. Fantastic. Ooh, what that? A hat? Don't mind if I yes. R2 to pick up the hat. Okay, let's see. Do we drop it, examine it, or put it on? Let's examine it first. Okay, my finger goes through it. Can you flip it over? I want to read what it says. See, Cody? I think it says Cody, Wyoming. I like it. We have a new hat. Bitchin'. Okay. Did I leave my my headlights on? Or are they stickers? It's Mater. Ka-chow. Okay, so evidently I have my backpack. Alrighty. That's cool. I got a little extra bit. Stole somebody's hat that they left behind. It's my hat now. Okay. This is the thoroughfare trailhead. Ooh, we got a map here. Great. I get lost to my own hometown. I still use a GPS to get around, so this is gonna be interesting. Just wait, we'll get lost plenty of times trying to find our way around this national park. We'll get lost in the forest together. Frolic. Okay, don't forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with the bears. No fireworks. And warning. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Well, that's good to know. We'll probably get lost on that one. Mail? Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail every time. I want to wail. Mail! Okay. For all those Blues Clues. Nostalgia for you guys. If only I could remember it all the way. Ooh! 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, and you're worried, and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Do you get mad? Or do you just ignore her? Well, let's see. She's not quite drunk. And yes, she should have called or whatever, but it's 1980. I think they did have cell phones back in 1980, but they were expensive. And I'd understand if we had like nowadays, or we've got, cell phones and stuff where I can call and text whenever I want. But it was a bit different back in the 80s. So I think she's okay. She got home safe. Let's not get mad. Let's just ignore her for now. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go, and she draws you. Do we pose and flex like He-Man? Or do we frolic like a Victoria's Secret model? I think we should frolic, because we all know that Henry is a beautiful flower man who likes to frolic. Wearing his special collection of Victoria's Secret underpantaloons. I like that one the best. Very nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that sunset, everybody. I've never been to Wyoming. I think I've mentioned this before. I absolutely did. But yeah, we have a state park here where I am, but we don't have any, like, mountain ranges or, any, like, I guess, real hiking places. I'm also asthmatic. And, oh my god, just look at that. That's so pretty. I just imagine the, like, fresh mountain air. I'm sure all you folk that have actually grown up in a state with some mountains and stuff are like, oh yeah, that's in my backyard. It's the best thing ever. I will have to eventually find myself in a state where I can see something that pretty. Anyway, 2 Forks. Fire lookout, 8 miles. I believe that is where we're headed. Oh, X to climb over objects. Let's hop over, hippity hop like a little bunny. Oh, so pretty. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. But one of them tries to mug you with a knife. But Mayhem runs away. Fuck! Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. But do we just scare him away? Or do you beat his goddamn face in? Well, let's see. I think it would be best if we just scare him away and not, oh, I don't know, assault somebody else. I mean, granted, he attempted to assault us first, but he didn't actually make contact. I don't know exactly if there was a difference in perception of that stuff back in the 80s, but in current times, that mugger would sue you. And then you'd have to pay for his thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of medical bills, even if you just got like a couple of stitches. It would still probably like put you in a bad place. But anyway, let's just scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you, and he runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair, and she wants to move. You absolutely do not. Do we try to convince her not to take the job? Oh. Or do we agree if she commutes back and forth? I personally don't think that you should hold her back from pursuing a great opportunity in her field. I don't know a whole lot about evolutionary biology, but I mean, the opportunity to teach at a, what is Yale? Yale is a, one of them real genius, smart people, expensive colleges. An Ivy League university, that's it. she has the opportunity to teach it one of those, you better not hold her back. So, I don't even know what Henry does for a living right now, so, I mean, I get you don't want to move from beautiful Colorado to Connecticut, but, I mean, currently, what do you even do, Henry? It's not like you can't find a whatever it is that you do for a living now in Connecticut and be supportive of your very smart wife. But anyway, let's just agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees and flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Do you say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it? Or do we make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it? I mean, if I was her BFF, like girlfriend or something, just to make her feel better in the moment, I might suggest macaroni and drinking wine. But since we are in the place of her spouse, I think we should probably start thinking of what's best for her in the long run, instead of just trying to put like a sparkle band-aid over it, because that's not going to help anybody in this situation at all. So let's say we should find somebody to talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. And she's only 41. And you both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh, this is lovely. I guess we weren't able to make the 8-mile trek before sundown. And it also looks like we didn't make it too far past that log thing we hippity-hopped over. Okay, so I can't interact with my backpack, my bowl of cereal, or my... Oh, that's, It heats up the, pot that's sitting on it. So it's not bowl of cereal. That I made myself some soup. And ooh, I've got a journal though. Let's pick it up. Oh my. Henry. How positively inappropriate. It was that from when we posed as a frolicking Victoria's Secret model? How positively scandalous. Okay. I didn't even get to read it. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. And Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. And she's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. But she gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Do we decide to move her into a full-time care facility? Or are we determined to take care of her by ourselves? Again, I don't know exactly what it is that Henry does for a living. So I'm not entirely sure his capability level, but if we need a nurse to come by only twice a week, and it still seems to be too much for Henry, as much as it would be hard and painful to have to make this decision, I think the best thing for Julia in this moment is to move her into a full-time care facility. Because she's in a very delicate situation. And if you're down to one income now, and you have to work, then who is taking care of Julia throughout the day? And if she's having increasingly more episodes, then that's not a state that either of you should be living in. So I think it's time for her to be put in a full-time care facility. Yep, okay, yes, it won't let me wander off the beaten path, since technically we haven't gotten to the open world part of the game. In due time, we shall be lost in this beautiful, lush forest together. Oh. Not a very... I guess... Oh, look, everybody. A deer. Or an elk. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. And then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. And you won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Enter the lookout tower. It's beautiful, isn't it? Despite the unfortunate circumstances that brought us here. Hi there, sweet bean. Ooh. A cinder block. Block friend. I don't know what I'd need you for exactly. Well, hello there, little one. Where you going? He wants to look out the window. But, sure. I don't know. I can pick it up, so I'm going to take it with me. There are others. Can I chuck it off the side of this? Let's see here. Hiya! Kind of? There's my brick friend. I wonder if it will be there when we actually, I guess, quote unquote, get up in the morning. Turn on the power. Okay, let's see. I know from previous experience that once we switch on the generator, our boss, Delilah, will start talking to us. And then she won't shut up. And then after that, and she finally concludes whatever drunken bullshittery that she wishes to, I guess, blather on about, we won't have the opportunity to really kind of look around. So I'm going to old wood stove. Pine cone. Why are there so many pine cones in here? Cookbook. Okay, I can't do anything with that. National Forest Guidebook. Can't do anything with that. Water jug, that's nice. Paper towels. Ooh. The Singular Mind. By Dr. Jones Allard. Okie dokie. No, put it back. There. Okay, some bedding stuff. Well, fine. I guess there isn't anything fun to look at presently. Oh! Well, I guess we didn't need to bring the fire extinguisher, as we already have one. I don't know what I'd need the pine cones for, but I suppose let's... Oh, I love it. Little raccoon friend. Paradise. Wyoming. What time is it? It's broken. So it really doesn't matter what time it is. Okay, I suppose... Let's get the generator switched on.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Yep. Hello? Hold L2 to activate radio. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
None of your beeswax.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, so you've killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against mom, nobody back home can stand you. You killed 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Welcome to Firewatch, everyone. Day 1. Complete.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Excuse me? Well, you said call me when I'm ready. I will be ready. Hold on, can I not get up? Seriously, can I not get up? Well, I'll be fine.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or 2. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Indeed. Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Hey!
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Do you see what I see?
Are
Oh,
those fucking fireworks?
out my west-facing window. So this one?
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Whoa, that's illegal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight. Do you think you can handle that?
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
How wonderful. Secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
He's an angry elf. The neighbor decided to just appear outside, and that is against the fucking rules over here. Let's drop that. Oh, Henry, can't you just, I don't know, gently put shit back where you found it instead of just yeeting shit all over the place? Just, come on, man. Where did you grow up, in a cave? Perfect. No, Chewie, we're not gonna do that. So we got some blech. Supplies, motherfucker. And let's see, we got fire extinguisher, the desk drawer. Is that a that's a D20? I love it. This is gonna go right there. No. Okay, go gadget extendy arms. There. Is my favorite thing I've found so far. Oh, shoot, what's this? 2 orcs? Map? Oh, I gotta examine this. Escape from 2 orcs. Let's see, Dire Bear, Tooth Points, Witch's House, Gladys, Sylvia, Ancestral Home, 2 Orcs Lair. Oh, I absolutely love this. This is fantastic. Wait, can I report hand-drawn map? Sure, okay.
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs and the lake to the east is made of acid.
That sounds erroneous.
Looks like the previous resident was into fantasy.
Okay. Well, she's no fun. And that belongs on the floor now. Can I open this other one? I guess not. So, okay, I guess let's skedoodle and go investigate them fireworks. Okay, so it's that away direction. Watch your head. Let's see if my cinder block friend I yeeted over the side is still out here. Let's see. Read map. Ah. Find rope in NFS cache box 360. So let's zoom in. I don't quite understand why my eyes have to shake so much by just looking at the map. Just Okay. So, looks like we do have to do West. But I want to look to see if... Ah, look, there's Cinderblock friend. He is still chilling out here. Nice. Okay. So, that's... Okay. Let's just kind of, I guess, go westward for now, since I believe that's where we have to go. Jonesy Lake. Perfect. I think that's exactly where we're going. I suppose that might make things a wee bit easier. Instead of trying to rely mostly on the map, just sort of like look in the general direction on the map it's supposed to be, and then compass my way there by just trying to stick in the same general direction, because I have like the worst sense of direction. I'm trying not to waste too much time with just wandering. Aha! Okay. So we found this guy. I guess. Found the supply box, so there's a lot of these out in the woods. What's the code again? Chewie, shut up. Here you
So
go.
are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead.
Shoshone.
Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I'm gonna. Aight. Okay, it'd be faster to go this way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Ooh. Copy information. Fantastic. Let's do that. Scribbly-dee, scribbly-doo. Update this map so I don't get fucking lost. Take note. What does it say? L1 to examine. Perfect. July 7th, 1986. Ron. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Found a note between a couple of guys. 2 people lose their shit out here. Let's say that
People
one.
lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
I wasn't planning on it.
Maybe. Let's hold on to it. Ooh. I can review notes here. I don't know why I would need to, but, you know, I guess trying to keep the litter. Let's pick up the granola bar. Thought we weren't supposed to leave food out. Hey, a snack. Hey, a snack.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Well, I have the option to eat it. I honestly don't remember what year we left off on. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what year I said when we saw the ad in the paper. I feel like it has to be... Oh yeah, maybe it was like 1988. And that note saying that they left the snack in here was written in July of 1986. So yes, that bar alone is probably 2 years old. Can I examine it? If you can move your badass finger, I could see what the expiration date was. Let's eat it anyway. I was hungry. Thanks, Chewie. Maybe I regret opening the window in here a little bit. Because he wants to sit with me, and then he gets, like, super, barky. Okay, so let's, I guess, double check the map. Oh, I am headed in the correct direction. Sweet, okay. I'm gonna lower the map, but we're gonna pull this back up. So, seems like this is the right way. Toggle to jog. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I can jog while still holding this. Ooh. This view is incredible. There really is a whole lot of nothing out here, huh? View is incredible.
This vista is incredible.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of... Well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
Is that an invitation, Delilah? What do you mean by good? I'm Henry. I am a good boy. Just kidding. I have a wife. Okay, let's pick up the pace. It sounds like I'm getting closer. Do 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 do. Walking in the forest. Oh, a clawed up tree. Bears.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat.
Excuse me?
They'll just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
I
No,
do.
Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
You should really just tell your boss, Christ, lady. Right? Wrong way. Here we go. Okay, we're getting closer, getting closer. Hi, Chewie. Shale slide. It's steep. No, duh. Do we have something to say about it? I guess not. Let's go ahead and rappel. Down we go. I feel like you're leaning a little bit too far back. It's a great way to end up flat on your ass. Oh, what did I tell you? We landed on our backpack. All of our shit squished. Report climbing accident. Ow.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, I don't think I'll need the compass. I think it's pretty much just like a straight shot down old climbing gear.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Okay. Oh, yes, that would put me way out of my way anyway. So, I believe we're actually going the correct direction. Yes. I suppose a hell of a nice camping spot. These cliffs down here are something. Hey, I'm not sure where to look. Hell of a nice camping spot.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
It is quite beautiful. That's for sures. Those littering sons of bitches.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yes.
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqualite on a hot day?
Is
No,
that
no,
what
I
that
do.
is?
But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good.
Nope.
Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Litter bugs. Alright. I guess, you know, have a heart, do your part, and keep the park clean. So let's do a little bit of recycling by stuffing all of these empty beer cans in our pants. Since we can't clearly be putting these all in our backpack. Oh, missed one. Okay. Is that everything? Don't want to leave anything behind. Because that would be rude and irresponsible. Oh, whiskey.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Chewie, you've got yourself all tangled in my cord. Give me that back. Thank you. I'm gonna take it myself, though. Oh, did I miss a... What? Oh, thank God.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Oh. I think I missed a prompt. Thanks a lot, Chewie.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
No, it doesn't. More Burkans. Fantastic. Ooh, let's report the fireworks.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Absolutely. They're mine now. So are you. Alright. We cleaned up a little bit over here. Ah, there's your dumb old backpacks.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
I feel like they're gonna do that anyway. Uh-oh.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh, okay, Mom. Will do. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I have the same one.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it.
There are panties.
Or what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Panties.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
He is 12.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
Two naked women.
There are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come
No.
on. I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
I found them.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
I will. I know you're lighting fireworks. Quit the fireworks shit or else. Please cool it with the fireworks, okay? This one.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea? What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do you
Grody.
guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
I'm not staring. Took all your shit. You don't know anything about me. I'm sorry for bothering you.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there?
Oh my god, is that what you are? Barf me out!
Ew, what?
Can we just get out of here?
Totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods. Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore.
This guy's creepy, Chelsea.
Ha, you probably have a tiny dick.
Chelsea?
Rude?
Boombox.
Can we go? Let's just swim to the other side of the lake or something.
Totally.
You're gross.
Thank you.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Yeah, I am. But you know what? Find a way back to Two Forks. Look out. Okay.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Oh my goodness.
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or...
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
Well, that's too bad.
That is too bad. What the hell do you want, Chewie? Sit down and shut up.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off.
Eh.
But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Although at I'm assuming it's probably 7 o'clock. That might be starting to cool. What the fuck do you want, Chewie? I hear ducks. I can't pick up the boombox. Well, now I can pick it up. I mean, it's broken. So I suppose. Oh shit. Let's pick that up. And just. It fell off, I promise it wasn't me.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Okay. So I suppose as long as we stay with the creek on our side, we should be hunky-dory and not get lost. So let's keep a steady pace. We should be okay. Yeah. I have a feeling that throwing their expensive boombox into the lake is probably gonna bite me in the ass later. Let's climb up.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Yeah? What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Clearly.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Yeah. I guess it's not a big
fine.
deal.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum.
Thank you.
Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Okay, will do. Feel like we should be doing pretty good. Yeah. Still following. Double check here. Yep. Still. Well, actually, it looks like we're gonna pass a cache on our way back, so that's good. We'll get some. Uh-oh.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I'll try my hardest. Evidently I got hit by lightning when I was 9.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
In one summer?
The sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
The ground?
Suicide.
Oh.
Would you believe?
Okay. Ooh. Yes. Let's open this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Goody gumdrops. Awesome. Let's copy some new information to our map. I suppose we don't care about that. Ooh, a flashlight. Let's take that. Ah! Thank you for blinding both. Oh, R3 to toggle flashlight. Fantastic! Alrighty. Not everything in here is useful, huh? There's a horn in here.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
It's an antler.
Firstly, they're called antlers.
Thank you.
And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What is that supposed to mean? What creative thing can I do with a deer antler? I think I'll leave all the caches that I have actually visited open, just so I can tell the ones that I still need to visit apart. So, okay, in order to get home, looks like I have to go through the cave. Ooh, a cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Wonderful. Ah, danger.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello? Oh!
I am an adult. Oh, hold on. I can't ask. Okay, fine. Well, I'm glad that I actually paid attention as to what button worked the flashlight. Oh.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Oh, great.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Who's Debbie?
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Right?
Aw, sorry, Hank.
I'm not Hank. It's fucking Henry. Are we not gonna, like, correct her on that? Okay. I suppose we're not. Okay, I think we can climb out of the cave now. Although it is a little dark, so pick up the pace. Oh,
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps?
oh yeah,
Wait, he's looking at you?
not
Is he doing
anymore.
anything else?
Touching himself.
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
Is it haunted?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get
Somebody stop me.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Great. Well, I mean, maybe for a guy, I absolutely would not be okay with just bumping into a random stranger in the middle of the forest all by my lonesome. I guess it's this way. Feel like we're getting pretty close, though. We should. Oh, I definitely appreciate this flashlight. Thank you, game, for giving me one. Up we go. Oh, here you go. Breaking shit.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
broke it
took
in.
care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay, so am I not allowed to pick it back up and fix it because my fat ass decided to knock it over? Alright, so I suppose we'll just kind of keep it there. Luckily, we made it back home in time. Ooh. Alright, that's freaking out. Hold on. There we go. Stop it. What is going on? There.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Gross. I didn't need to know that, Delilah.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
But my hairdryer.
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
I actually like the outhouse. It's still gross. I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in here.
I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
I don't
Be
think
strong.
anybody feels
You
tough
can
with their
always
pants
call
around
if
their
you're having
ankles.
trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Why is there a baseball in the bathroom? If you listen closely, there's actually a fly sound effect coming from in there. Alright, hole in one. Oh, very close. Let's try it a little higher. Oh, so close. Hold on. Oh, a little. There we go. A little higher, like here. I'm gonna keep it that way. Oh, that's great. Okay. Who are you?
Ah,
Oh! He even startled me. Forrest Burns?
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
I agree.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
I think he's
A
cool.
shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
Excuse me, you're my mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank.
A good one?
A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flow butts.
Hello, Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Uh-ohs.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
No, thank you. Okay, hold on. I didn't mean to step on you. My bad. Okay, hold on. Forrest, you... perfect. You're gonna be the lookout. Let me know if anybody at all comes up uninvited, which is literally anyone but me. Excuse me. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let me know if anybody decides to come and take an unwanted visit. This is my house, and ain't nobody disturbs my house while I'm not here.
Someone broke in.
Oh.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I am a little confused, though. Because why is there broken glass outside as well as inside? Because if
Okay, I put in a call.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe the guy in the canyon,
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
right?
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
I don't.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
Can I report the broken glass? I took too long speculating as to why the glass was broken on the outside as well as the inside, because it shouldn't have. If it was yeeted out the window, glass would only be on the outside, not very much or none of it.
Wake up. Hey,
Yes,
wake up.
What do you want? I'm awake.
I'm awake.
Mom.
What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Great. There's no
I
backup.
don't really know why that would be the case. I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Henry.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No,
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Photo with Julia. Oh. Well, let's examine it. Let's see what we look like. Oh, he's sweet. Although this picture doesn't make any sense. Because since pictures are mirrored, what we're looking at should be his right arm. He's wearing his wedding ring on his right ring finger. It should be on his left, so they didn't do this one right. Put it gently back down. Or you can just throw it. You're a very, very bulldozery type of man. Glass cleaner. Why is there a book on the floor? I guess I can clean up. Where's my... Oh, okay. Put that down. Clean up a little bit. Put that down. I cleaned everything up except for putting all my books nicely back on the shelf. I wish we could pick up more of the books, because I know that there are some put in the caches around the park, but you can only just kind of pick them up and look at them. You can't actually put any of them in your bag. What's... Okay, so I suppose we'll go ahead and put our hat on. The 20-sided dice? Oh, I'm so happy they didn't steal you. There you go, buddy. You can stay there. But I think that that is a good stopping place since we've officially finished one day. And day 2 is now going to cover figuring out why our communication line is down. But I think that's plenty. We had a good portion of the beginning of the story and explaining why it is that Henry decided to take this job. It's a little interesting to me how he was not willing to move to Connecticut to support his wife's new job venture, but yet in order to get away from his problems, he's perfectly okay with moving from Colorado to Wyoming. But I digress. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on today's journey of the 2016 game Firewatch. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment. I love to have an open communication line with the community, no matter how small we are right now. If you have any game suggestions, I'm also open to those. Drop those in the comments as well. But I will see you in the next stream. thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day and also great rest of your week as well. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.